everybody. Today is another spend the day with me, what I eat in a day kind of vlog. Today I've got my hat on because we are having to run out the door because Charlotte has a riding lesson very early this morning. It is Monday morning. I don't have any time to do my hair, so we just got our makeup on and I got my workout in. Today was an upper body day. It was actually really good, especially after an entire week, almost an entire week of not doing any strength training because Charlotte and I were at camp, which was really fun, by the way. So I did work out. So the Monday before we did go over to camp, I did get a workout in because we didn't have to show up to camp till like 11 o'clock. So I was able to get a workout in and I was really happy about that. But the rest of the week, I was at least able to get all my water in and all my steps in. In fact, actually, I think I got more steps in than I usually do at home. So I was pretty happy about that. I'm waiting for Charlotte to finish getting ready. This morning is some overnight oats. Like I said, we are running out the door. I have the Biscoff Biscoff cookie butter overnight oats prepped and ready for me this morning. I did have my pre-workout. Was the 2 rice cakes with the like some protein powder and some honey. And I know normally I don't do the rice cakes anymore because I don't feel full. I just don't feel like it carries me to, through my workout, because like halfway through my workout, I feel like I'm starving again. But I think but I've already got all my other meals like pre-tracked, and so it just kind of made sense calorie wise to just do the rice cakes. It's fine. It's whatever. But anyway, so I'm just going to scarf this down really quick while I'm waiting for her to get ready. And then we are off to Charlotte's riding lesson. This is what breakfast is looking like. This is actually so good. And yes, I'm using the Nesquik Bunny spoon. And the reason, and TJ gives me a hard time for using this, but honestly, because the spoon is so long, it reaches to the bottom of my mug or the mason jar a little bit easier than our regular house spoons do. So anyway, this is breakfast. Atta girl. Get closer to him, baby. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, position your feet correctly, but... So we just got back from riding lessons. She did so good. And so as you saw, I got a couple of video clips for you. I was really hoping that I could get a video clip of her in a trot, because last week it was like the same day we came home from camp. So it was like a very, very busy day. But the last time we were there, she was working on a trot and like posting, and she was like coming around a corner while posting, and she doesn't have it nailed down, but she's getting better. I didn't get it recorded, so I was hoping she was going to work on that today, but they were working on other stuff today. So she's coming a long way. Like even just like with grooming and hoof picking, like she is picking things up really good, and she enjoys it a lot. So anyway, and we stopped over at the gas station because I desperately needed something to drink and go to the bathroom because, we're drinking all the water. Anyway, so I had picked up this dirty Mountain Dew. It is the 0 sugar one. It's like 5 calories in this. I got this one. It's the cream soda dew. Oh, there's George. No, sir, you can't have that. And so I got this. So Charlotte and I decided to split this, and it's actually really good. I don't usually buy Mountain Dew. Like, I like it. Like, it's just not a soda that I usually reach for. But this is actually a good one. It's what are you doing? Oh, the dogs are outside, so he sees them. Charlotte, it's funny how like your taste buds will pick up things that like other people don't like. I don't know. Anyway, like Charlotte says she tastes more of like a lime flavor, where I get more of like the cream flavor. So it's really interesting. But anyway, so I'm going to get some work done on the computer because I got to finish editing a video and add the prices to my grocery haul video that you will be seeing before this one. So I got to get some work done on that, and then we're going to have some lunch because it's already 11 o'clock. So I'm hoping that I can pass some time and not stare at the clock and like wait for because my stomach is already starting to grumble. So I'm gonna get some of that done, and then I will show you what lunch looks like. All right, y'all, for lunch today, we are doing that wrap that I keep talking about. You probably heard it in my grocery haul, but anyway, this is what I'm working with. So I actually said carb balance, but this is what I have on hand right now. That's this Extreme Wellness tortillas. I'm gonna grab one of those. We're gonna put a little bit of spinach on here. I'm probably going to use what's left in this bag because there's really not a whole lot in there. We're going to use the rest of my Good Culture cottage cheese. I've got a tomato I'm going to slice up, and I'm using the Starkist EVOO. This is with the Basil Pesto. I'm telling y'all, this is so good. I'm not even joking. Let me go ahead and put this together, and I'll show you what lunch looks like. I weighed out my tortilla because now you can't just go by package because it says 42 grams. It like would be one tortilla is 60 calories, except for I just weighed this out and it was 47 grams. So you gotta adjust for the calories. I love when I can use up an entire bag of spinach. There's only a couple of pieces that actually have gone bad really, but I have been successful at using up the last of my spinach. That usually doesn't happen. And yes, I like a little bit of salt. And now I am going to use up the last of my cottage cheese. I can't see out of this. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. Now you could do this straight from the can. You could just put the whole thing into a bowl if you wanted to, so you can just kind of like mix up the oil and basil pesto and just do it like right in the can. I'm just like kind of mixing it all up because the oil just kind of sits up at the top, and you just like mix it in the tuna there, just kind of absorbs some of that oil, but you get all that basil pesto flavor. It is so delicious, I'm telling you. Now, like getting a can of tuna that is in vegetable oil, absolutely not. That's disgusting. But the flavored stuff, completely different. I'm just saying, don't knock it until you try it. I think that's pretty well mixed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dump my can right here. See, as you can see, like it's not very oily looking. Once you like mix it up in the can, it's not very oily, and all you're left with is like tuna that is not dry, and you've got all that delicious flavor. Now granted, the tortilla only holds so much, and like I said, this kind of does become a mess, and I just get what I can on here. I just eat the rest out of the can. It is so good. And then all you gotta do is just wrap it up. So we are going to create a recipe. It is a creamy coconut mango overnight oats. I had gotten this off of somebody I follow on Instagram. I don't remember doing it, but apparently I get like emails now, and this recipe was linked in one of the emails. And anyway, I like mangoes, I like coconut. So anyway, we're gonna give it a try. I don't think hers is supposed to be, like, I don't think it's intended to be an overnight oat, but that's what we're turning it into and create it together. So I'm gonna prop you up on my little ring light here, and let's get making these oats. So I thought I was recording, and apparently I wasn't. Let me just go ahead and just recap what I just did. So I weigh and measure everything out so I have a food scale. I highly recommend doing that if you are tracking your macros. I have a mason jar here. You don't have to have a mason jar. It's just what I happen to have. Just use a Tupperware container or whatever. Zero it out. I have 40 grams of oats in here, about a half a cup. I've got 5 grams of chia seeds, and I did 15 grams of a 0-calorie sweetener. Now the recipe calls for a teaspoon of honey, but I'm not doing the honey this time because I'm just trying to save some calories there. Next, I'm going to add some protein powder. It's just a vanilla protein powder. She says to do 1 scoop. I'm gonna do about 15 grams of the PE Science vanilla protein powder here. Is that vanilla? Yeah, it's vanilla cupcake. So we're gonna do that. And let's see. Let me zero that out again because now I can't see anything. Okay. And there's 15 right there. Okay. So I have these little mango cups that I got from the store, mainly because now if you have fresh mango and you feel like cutting it up, then by all means do about 1/4 cup of diced mango. But I don't really want to cut up a mango, so I'm using a mango cup, and this one is in a pineapple juice blend with a splash of papaya puree. So that sounds actually pretty delicious. Unfortunately, I could not find the light version, so this one is 70 calories. The light version is usually, I think, like 35 calories. Use what you got, it's fine. I've got it in my tracker, and I am going to, should I drain the juice? Because the recipe also calls for 1/2 cup of water. I don't know. 1/2 cup is usually about 4 ounces. I don't know, I'm debating. Do I just keep the juice? What would you do? So there's only like a tiny bit of juice here. And so just using my fork and getting out the mango, it's about like 3 ounces. It's like 3.35. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Adding that little bit of juice brings it to precisely 4 ounces, well, 4.16, so there's 1/2 cup. So basically 1 of these diced mango cups, perfect. The recipe also calls for light coconut milk, so this is the one that I have. This is some light coconut milk by this brand, whatever this brand is, and it's 1/2 cup, so we're gonna do 4 ounces of that. Was I supposed to shake? Oh shoot, I was supposed to shake this first, hang on. Sorry, shake well. It actually says it right at the top. Okay, shake well. Okay, so I went a little over 4 ounces. It's fine. See, I think I'm gonna leave out the 1/2 cup of water. But one thing I'm debating on is for my overnight oats, I usually do a yogurt in this. About 113 grams of yogurt, and the recipe doesn't call for that. I've already done this in my tracker, and it's only 18 grams of protein. I think I'm gonna go for it. Because, I mean, let's be honest, we have to have our protein, y'all. You know, we're on that protein game. So I'm just using the Sam's Club non-fat plain Greek yogurt. We are reaching the tippy top. Oh my gosh. I might need a bigger jar. Okay, we're just gonna stop at 100 grams because I don't have really much room left in my mason jar. So we are at actually 101. Okay, my scale keeps changing. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and stir this up. Oh boy, I hope this is good. I hope this is good. I bet it's gonna be good. Coconut and mango, I mean, come on. This is going to be breakfast for tomorrow because we have another early morning. Charlotte has an orthodontist appointment, and I'm not going to be able to cook breakfast like I would like. So this is just going to have to be what's for breakfast. Ooh, my fork tastes really good. In the fridge it goes. And if it tastes good, then I have obviously more mango cups to make more. I got 3 more mango cups left, or I can make 3 more if it does taste good. I'll let you know what I think in the morning. Ending the night with a yogurt bowl. I have got 160 grams of non-fat plain Greek yogurt. I got 15 grams of some protein powder. I've got some of the strawberry protein Cheerios in there and some strawberries, and this is so good. All right, y'all, good morning. It is the next day, and I realized that I did not close out yesterday's video. I didn't even show you what dinner was. I just made that chicken enchilada skillet, which I can link it down below. It's really good. I kind of accidentally it simmered a little too long, simmered into a mush, but it tasted delicious, and I had that with some tortilla chips. This morning, I'm eating those overnight oats that I made yesterday earlier in the video. It's good. The flavor is really good, but I think next time I'm gonna make this again, but I'm gonna add some vanilla pudding mix because it is really runny. It's like soupy. It's not thick at all. So we're gonna try that again, but adding some pudding mix that might thicken it up. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. We have to run out the door because Charlotte's got an orthodontist appointment. And I wanted to close out today's video. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, share with somebody you love, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.